We're doing today's video in a little bit different format. We're going to do it live. We would like to see how this goes. I think it would be pretty cool to do live videos. So if you happen to tune in, if you rewatch from the beginning or something, feel free to ask questions. Today was a rather quiet day in the market. Not a whole lot going on in terms of news, any sort of market-shaking events. Nothing of the sort. And in a market with nothing of the sort, we saw a more selling than buying market and therefore a down market. We did poke into the green. That was good to see, but nonetheless, the last hour in particular, quite a bit of selling. There was definitely more declining volume than advancing volume. And these are all things we have to take a look at and consider when making assumptions and predictions about the market. The energy market is something we definitely focus on over here. Let's talk about what was going on there today. We saw the price of crude up a lot, but the stock's not holding up as strongly. And what is important about that? Well, today is a particularly important day for the oil contract, and it's the last day before expiry. So all February contracts have to be dealt with and settled today before they can no longer be traded and settled. So price movements on the day before tend not to, in my opinion, hold too much weight. If you remember last year, we saw negative $37 a barrel oil on this exact type of day. That obviously did not bode too well for the long term in terms of being able to extrapolate price. So I think stock traders are aware of that and are not sure how to price stocks given today's price in oil. So there's not that correlation, which is typically there, not always, but typically there. And we'll see what's happening more tomorrow. Again, my personal position on energy stocks in the short term is I've liked them. I'm very happy to have this run, and I've definitely seen a whole lot of gains, and you will see that once I begin updating portfolio performance, once my financial advisor registration is complete sometime in the next week or so. But, you know, we've gotten to a point where governments are going to start to try and make some noise, bring that price down. That might bring some short-term volatility. We're obviously seeing some counter volatility with regards to the bombings in the Middle East of oil infrastructure, so maybe that'll be a counterforce. But who knows? There's a whole lot going on with the energy space. I see potential volatile period. Nothing crazy, but, just seems like a good time to lock in some gains, in my opinion, but remain mostly long with regards to that. As I said, not a whole lot happening today. If you're in the chat, feel free to ask questions below. I'm going to try and pull those up at the end of the video. What am I looking now? I just said I'm realizing some energy gains. What am I looking to buy? Well, I know it's very unfavorable right now. Everyone wants to have energy and mining companies, and we have energy and mining companies over here. They're actually our biggest positions, and we're going to probably have that be the case the rest of the year. But we like to be greedy when others are fearful as well. So there's definitely a lot of fear in the tech space, and tech is certainly an ever-growing part of the economy and has particularly grown very important in the last couple of years. I am a tech founder myself. I understand the importance of tech and tech products, and particularly products that have quite large margins. And I'm very interested in products that have fantastic potential to change the world. For example, genetic engineering, CRISPR stocks, Virgin Galactic, the ability to travel space point to point, all these kinds of things. And they are down big, down a lot over the last year or so. And I like them. So I'm deploying some capital here. Definitely happy to do that. And on a day like today, definitely okay to nibble. If you're going to nibble, I would acknowledge that, as we said earlier in the video, there is some net selling occurring. And that net selling can persist. I don't know when it's going to end. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't say what day it's going to end. But I do think that next week we'll get a dovish Fed surprise. And that dovish Fed surprise might lead to a rally in some of these stocks, or at least a bottom. We will see. It's been a year for many of these names, just a year of decline. That's quite a long time to decline because that's about how long of a uptrend they had. And now we're back at even. Editas, for example, a stock I've liked. Been virtually no negative news on that company, but it's at multi-year lows. So seems like a pretty good opportunity if you ask me. That's today's video. I'm going to take a quick look, see if we got any questions. Do we got any questions? Not seeing any questions. So that's today's video. We'll see how this live format goes. And until next time, peace out.